Hello survivors, welcome back to a brand new Nimrods Guncraft survivor video. Today we are going to be playing with a brand new magazine. We got something interesting working. So for some reason it doesn't work with the optic carbine because of the way that the weapon actually works. So we're going to run something like the Dragonfire Flame Projector. You could do, something with a high fire rate is what you're looking for anyway. And the next thing below, the optic carbine is going to be the Dragonfire Flame Projector, and I think it's going to be a really cool little look. Hopefully the interaction between the two augments or the two attachments works correctly. That's what we're hoping for. I haven't been able to test it because every time I test it with something it doesn't work, but just so you know that there is a weird interaction between the ammo rack and then these as well. So I'm not looking for any of these. We can banish that, we can banish that, we can banish the tech module. We are looking for the lightweight grip because we do want the memory grip and the biometric gel grip, just so for the increased fire rate as well as the crit chance. Also getting the reload speed and just crit chance there. So our crit chance is at 86%. We did lower it because we wanted more fire rate. As you can see, we're actually at 20. We need to get to 60 fire rate, and that's the biggest thing here. And then also magazine size. So the flamethrower seems to be the best weapon for this. Hopefully we can get our shenanigans working the way that we want them to, but we just have to wait and see how everything's going to happen. With regards to what we pick up from the bosses, those chests are literally going to be just bullet damage and then fire rate, and we'll go from there. Also, some very interesting things that I did work out is if you are playing with a drone that is stronger than you, don't get Chevron's charm. It just really won't work very well for us. The Ducky charm does give us fire rate and reload speed from there and there, along with the movement speed. And then also chicken charm is every meter that we every enemy within 1 meter will increase our movement speed, and every meter distance from the nearest boss or mini boss will increase your bullet damage. I don't know how well it will work, but it could be quite interesting to go for that. Otherwise we can go for the crit chance, crit bonus, and then also gaining movement speed, but we'll probably land up going Kiwi charm, so we don't want that. We don't want the jet stock. Actually, I don't even know if we want the jet stock, but we don't want the ammo rack either. And we're going to grab the Ducky charm over there. So we're looking for the scoped visor. What is it called? Scoped something. And we're actually going to go and grab ourselves the reload speed here. This will be quite funny. It is going to not make sense right now, but what happens is there will be a delay in the reload speed from the actual the piercing magazines active, or whatever you want to call it, from its actual augment. That it gives us a delay in the reload speed, and we can kind of circumnavigate that delay by getting a lot more reload speed. But because of ammo rack's infinite reload, or how the reload speed kind of just becomes null and void, with ammo rack it kind of doesn't work very well with this item. So for some reason there's a weird interaction between the two of them, and it actually causes you to have, even though it says you have infinite reload or max, because you don't have a reload speed, but there's also a reload delay on it, you get this delay and there's no way to circumnavigate it because of having infinite reload speed, or technically having it, but you don't actually have any reload speed. So it tells you have max reload speed, and it doesn't matter how much reload speed you get after that. Because of the ammo rack, you aren't able to get even more, and therefore you're stuck trying to reload every couple of seconds because of the way that this works. So here's the scoped sight. I also want the dissuasive barrels, so we're going to grab that first. And then energy blaster can also be good because energy blaster gives us the fire rate as well, so we might go that. I'm just going to get rid of that. And what gives us more bullet damage, because that's also going to be something very interesting over here. So we could go, that gives us airdrop capacity. Oh, that actually might be pretty good. So we might go the bayonet, but we'll keep it for now. We're going to take the scoped sights, but it's not that important yet. The dissuasive barrel is more important, so we're going to go and try and get that first. So let's keep going from there. and move on. Alright, on to the next one. Reload speed's going to be important. We're going to make our way down to the bottom because we need to get to all that juicy XP again. The faster we get that XP, the better it's going to be for us. So let's see where we can get. Obviously, the more XP we gain, the faster we're going to get these augment airdrops. Okay, there's the scoped sight. Not sure which stock to go for just yet, but probably lightweight because of the reload speed. Again, fire rate. Sorry, we want that juicy fire rate. 60% fire, 60 fire rate is what we're looking for, and we're gonna go from there. We don't really worry about the damage that will come naturally, so we should be fine. About a minute until we get split serpent. I wonder what would happen if we split the fire beam with the genome, but we will lose a lot of damage doing that, and as it is, we have no damage, so I don't know if it's quite worth it. But I do like using the genes that we have, like the meta progression, if you want to call it that. That's going to allow us to get, that's what allows us to get those good crit chance and fire rate, reload speed numbers without having anything on our gun already. The only thing is I've looked for it and I don't see anything for magazine size. So I really would have liked a gene for magazine size introduced into the game, because imagine we could increase that from the base. That would be really cool instead of having to use level ups for it. Just my 2 cents over there, but I really would have liked that. Alright, 30 seconds until the first boss. And now we just sit here getting ourselves some juicy XP there. Okay, here's our first magazine size upgrade. It does increase a resource as well. And the higher our magazine, I believe, the better this is going to look. I haven't tested this, so I'm really hoping that it works the way it's supposed to. And again, tried it with the other gun because of the fire rate and all of that juiciness. I was like, oh, okay, this gun has the highest fire rate. It's going to be the easiest to get this on. I tried it, and unfortunately, the way that the plasma carbon works, that didn't work. For some reason, it just did not work. Maybe there's a bug in the game, or just maybe it just doesn't work. I don't know. Okay, we still haven't found the magazine. What do we need here? We need to find that magazine. The explosive magazine, no. Okay, I'm just gonna take this for now. Each enemy struck by electric blast will release a Tesla bolt that arcs to random enemies. That's pretty cool. Don't know how that helps us, but it does. It's when we get hit. But I don't want to get hit at all, so... Alright, we managed to defeat the boss. That's probably going to be the slowest beginning you'll ever have, but once you get things going, like this over here, with the crit bonus and fire rate, then you're going to start seeing your damage numbers go up. So there's two ways to get this. We can go crit bonus for more crit damage, and there's also the bullet damage. And then because crit bonus might be much better in terms of scaling the damage, it might be better to just focus on that instead of the bullet damage. Let's see, we're nearly at the 60% or 60 fire rate, and our reload speed seems to be pretty good. Come on, game. Our balls are very difficult for us to be destroying. And I need more banishes because this is not working. So this reduces our fire rate. That is one thing about it. It also makes it... Okay, we're actually going to see. So does this work the way... Oh, it does. Okay, there we go. So it should work fine. But this is so cool. We become like a a literal, I guess you can call it righteous fire. We bring a righteous fire build to the Guncraft Survivor Nimrods. This is really cool. And because we have a really decent reload speed, the only problem is like when we run into obstacles. But again, we're going to be fighting the second boss in the Hive Barons because we like to have ourselves the drop. We need that Hive Baron boss drop. So we're going to go and fight him just for the boss drop and keep going from there. Again, just trying to defeat these eyeballs because again, we don't really want to sit here trying to dodge them the entire time. At least we absolutely destroy everything else. Alright, let's see what we got. We can go for bullet size, but we're going to do the crit bonus, of course. That's going to increase our damage. And you can see we're doing like 3 or 4 damage. This is the kind of thing though that I was trying to get to work with the other weapons, and unfortunately I just couldn't get it to work. But we haven't even picked up the magazine just yet. Not that that's important. It is important obviously for the build, but getting this, I mean, this wheel of fire is pretty cool, not gonna lie. So anyone who likes to stare into the abyss known as fire, this is definitely something you can use. All I'm trying to do though is make it so that it all becomes one, the fire immediately shoots out at once instead of having to shoot it out over time. So that's all we're going to try and accomplish by putting this down, and we're going to see whether or not the interaction actually works or whether or not it's going to break the weapon, because so far every other weapon I've used breaks it. And the interaction doesn't work very, very well. So we're going to see what happens, but could be quite interesting. I'm just not picking it up though. Like now I get these trash things. Flamethrower doesn't give us anything. It does give us flame velocity. I don't know if that will affect anything else. It does give us fire rate though. Consuming flames will also spawn a second long-lasting flame projectile that orbits around you. We might as well go for that. Let's go double flamethrower. Why not? Except I'm not actually using the flamethrower. There we go. We'll use it a bit later once it's fully upgraded. But at least we have a secondary now to fall back on if necessary. And then we've just kind of been running around. Oh, we don't need HP, so there's no point in getting that. But now we don't have to worry about these enemies that kind of surround us because we have bullets all around us, so that's pretty good. I think it's just structures that take a long time to defeat now. Yeah, but at least it gets defeated. Alright, let's see. Bertha versus Flamethrower. Let's see what happens. Also, the Foster, actually, fire rate won't matter anymore as soon as we get the barrel, I mean the magazine. But it's all about getting to that point. So you need the 60 flat fire rate, but then once you've got it, it kind of becomes null and void. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why the game does that, but it does. We do get the crit bonus, and then we also get the fire rates over there. Although there are things like penetration and bullet count, none of that really makes that much difference. So glory and victory is what we're looking for, and all of the juicy magazine size is also a big one. Crit bonus is good. But we're going to go for the magazine size right now. The more we have a magazine size, the more fire we're going to have around us as well. So that's going to help with that too. And now you can see our damage did increase quite a lot. I think we got like double the amount now. And that's because of the crit bonus. Definitely doing a lot more damage. Or it could just be our drone now picking up. Probably the drone, to be honest. We will get more fire around us as soon as we get the barrel's last upgrade. And then the whole point of using the scoped sights is because the scoped sights deals more damage with the bullets based on how long they have been in the air. And because we use dissuasive, the barrel that makes them spin around us, they kind of work amazingly well together. So that's the whole point of this. Try and get those two to work together. You deal a whack ton of damage, and yeah. It would be nice to add red crits to this just to see how high of a damage you can do with them, but we'll get there, I guess. Hollow sights, yeah, we can pick that up. I guess the lightweight stock is good as well, but again, we just need the scoped sights to get to its final form, and we need a whole lot more. I need more levels. That's like the biggest thing. Not too worried about picking up XP because we will have a big... there is a magnet. Quite a few actually in this area, so we'll use them. Not too worried. We did pick up quite a big guy there, so that's good. Let's see. Bullet speed? Nah. Let's just go bullet damage. We literally added a whole lot of damage just from that one bullet damage upgrade. We could lose HP for this. We don't need to. We can just get that bullet damage there. Okay. That's the big XP one. Fantastic. Okay, we need to increase our fire rate still. It's not at the point that we need it to be at. Let's see here. Is deadly sights the one that we want? Yes, it is. Every meter bullet travels will now increase its damage by 17% instead of 11%. So we want to grab that. So you'll start seeing our fire doing way more damage now. Instead of 7 damage, it eventually goes up quite a lot actually. Let's see, we finally get it. It does reduce our reload speed, which is fun. At least we do get the upgrade that we're looking for, or the magazine we're looking for. So everything's kind of in the right place right now. We're going to go for more bullet damage. Even if we get the bullet damage up to 3, that should be fine because it's just going to keep going up and up and up. We do battle the next boss very soon. I see we do get the splitters starting to spawn, which means that the boss is nearly en route. We just need to keep up. We need a lot of XP, and this is going to help with that. See, we just stand still and the XP comes to us. I need a weapon I need like double this weapon. So one for me, one for my drone. Maybe I'll do a run where we do both. So I use this weapon on my drone just because, not because it will be very strong or anything like that, but it's going to be like a twin wheel build. And then also you can just, it becomes a very good AFK build where you just stand still and everything comes to you. So you don't have to run around looking for the XP. XP comes to you, and it's going to be a lot easier that way. So I don't know, just my 2 cents on maybe something to do in the future. And then to keep this safe, we literally just stand like there. And there we go, we get a nice level that gave us this. You do need to be careful because sometimes those can go inside of the actual terrain. So we do have to be a bit careful there. We're going to get the accretion barrel. No, actually we don't need that yet. So we'll go and grab this first. Oof, that reload speed. It hurts. Here's the next boss. He's going to give us some fire rate for us, which is good. We need the bullet damage. And there we go. Oh, we do get fire rate there. Under barrel recharge rate could be good as well. What's that? 24%. So we might as well go for this because of the crit damage. Still not at the 60% that we needed. I really thought we would have got there, but doesn't look that way. Just not getting as much fire rate as I wanted. So I don't know if they nerfed this area, but we don't get as much XP as we used to from it. My movement speed's not working too well. But come on, we can do this. Surely my idea means something, you know? Okay, we get some healing. We're just going to heal up to max. Actually, we have a lot of HP. We didn't even level more than 1 there. Let's just see. Okay, we'll go to that corner and pick up everything that's in there. I know there are a couple of big XP. I'll call them nodes for now. But there's the Sparkstorm magazine. That's what we're looking for. So let's go and grab that. Go down because we're looking for the big XP, which this has actually. Nice, there's 1 level. And it looks like there was only 1 here, so I guess or 2. So we'll make our way down to the Hive Barrens. There's not much more we can really do. Maybe the Hive Barrens will give us more XP. Okay, let's see, 300% or 3.41. I think man, I wonder how much more damage it would actually do for us. But let's go grab that. Even movement speed would have been pretty decent. But at least our damage is getting a lot better now. I say that, but we still don't one-shot those guys. So it's going to be a bit of a happy feet moment throughout the game where we try and dodge stuff, but we should be okay. We will make our way over to the Hive Barrens now, and I just need to try and get 60 fire rate. I don't even know how I got to 60 fire rate before, but I have definitely done it with the flamethrower. As we can see, normal enemies literally melt. I guess using a pistol is probably the best choice that we have. Oh man, I just don't know what's going to be best. Let's just go with the HP for now. We have to just stand here, let everything get disposed of. There we go. Get that, destroy that. Here's a big one, so that's good for us. Give us that juicy XP. The problem is, man, I think we should have gone for the XP rate, because I don't feel like we're getting enough XP. Okay, we do a decent amount of damage. Every time a bullet from your primary penetrates, increase its own damage, so that's going to be really, really good. Let's go and grab that. Again, still need that 20% fire rate from something, but at least by doing this we can increase our own damage or bullet damage, so that's going to be really good. And we managed to take him out, so we didn't get the fire rate. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we can go for, I guess... Oh no, I don't actually know where to go from here. We never got the upgrade we were looking for. It did give us the magazine, the bullet damage. So we could get a whack ton of bullet damage. Oh no. We lose magazine size though. It's not that much magazine size, so we'll actually take this. That's fine. The bullet damage will be very, very handy. Just a big increase to overall damage, I guess. But we really needed that crit bonus and fire rate. That would have been 100 times better, unfortunately, just the way it is for the way that we're playing the build right now. Okay, this every meter increases the crit bonus, so we can go and grab that. Oh, wait. That gives us, there's 50 fire rate, so we're close. That was a lot of fire rate upgrade. We're nearly there, we just need that 60. There's fire rate, we're going to grab it. Because remember, we just need that little bit of fire rate, and then we've got what we're looking for. We do a lot more damage on those guys now as well. Our bullet damage is up, so things are looking a lot better. Just need about 1 or 2 more upgrades. But we can make our way to the Hive Barons for now, just so we make sure we fight the right boss. And then also our drone is going to start dealing a whack ton of damage to everything as well, so that's going to help there as well. I don't think we get a lot of XP from that pickup. No, it doesn't look like it. We do get a level up though, which is perfect. Do we get a fire rate? No, we don't. We can get XP rate though. It looks like that's going to be the best pickup for now. And the awesome music change now. Okay, we need to try and defeat these guys, but we can't actually see them, so that does become quite an issue. I mean, not really, but it exists as an issue, I guess. We do need our drone to level up more as well. Beat both of those. Nearly got the level. There we go. Is this a reroll one? I believe it is. So we need... Oh man, we're so close to getting that reload speed. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we get our fire rate over the point. That's going to help us. And let's see what happens now. Yes, it works. It's beautiful. It worked exactly how I wanted it to. So at least the actual... the way that the functionality of this works exactly the way that it's supposed to, which is awesome. And then you can see like it's a flamethrower shotgun, essentially, instead of being a flamethrower, which is also really, really cool. That's so cool. Okay, it's just a pity that these guys... And the nice thing is, even with the reload delay, it doesn't feel really bad. It feels really good. Oh, yes, it's so good when things work the way that you want them to. Okay, that took a really long time to get that going, but we got the fire rate up. It worked perfectly. I guess we just focused on some of the wrong things. What we can do now is get that double dissuasive barrel, so we'll have 2 fire rings going off. Well, it won't be a double fire ring, but you understand what I'm saying. We gotta aim this in front of us, that way. And then we'll sort out Queen Betty. But for now we need to... Okay, we did destroy it, so it's fine. I do like that they nerfed these guys, so we don't have to worry about them. Here's the barrel, so we're going to go and grab that. We do lose a bit of reload speed, but that's not the end of the world. And there we go. An awesome flamethrower for us. Okay, fantastic. Everything's working the way it's supposed to be. We can grab this. We do increased on fire damage, which actually does help us with the weapon that we've got. So that's going to be quite useful. And there we go with our... oh, we actually got quite a few levels over there. I think it's because we don't actually have a lot of levels on our weapons or on our characters. So we do level up quite a bit there. Okay, increase our critical bonus. And where do we go? Killing an enemy increases your crit chance. That doesn't really matter too much. Every 1 meter the bullet travels now increases crit bonus. So we will grab that. Alright, so our drone has gone into full effect now, which means that we don't have to worry about anything else. Coming close to us does take up to level 44, which is quite unfortunate, but at least you get to see, I mean, even our drone, our fire damage, we're doing over 1,000 damage with the flamethrower, so at least it does work the way it's supposed to, which is really, really cool. Let's see, we can go for some more bullet damage. We're up to 6 bullet damage now. I love the fact that it's like a crazy, just a crazy amount of fire everywhere. I'm so happy it worked out the way it's supposed to. You can even see the double flames going around us. Okay, this one is or was a magnet, which is good because we needed the levels. And we should get quite a few levels from this area. We can go for the fire rate over here. This works so well. And then also finishing a reload increases your reload speed. So that's also really good. Let's go and grab that. We picked up 3 levels there. More crit bonus. Fantastic. More crit bonus. I don't think we need anything else. Nope. We don't even need the healing. Well, I mean, I guess we can heal for a little bit. We got a lot of HP though, so we should be okay. Okay, let's see. We're going to go and grab that. Finishing reload increases your critical bonus as well. So as long as we don't get hit, we are going to be smacking for a lot of damage. And remember, I mean, you can see our ammo never goes up to full. A lot of coins over here because of our drone. But as long as we don't get hit, we should be fine. And we don't even need to use our flamethrower itself. Let's see, XP gain doesn't really help here. We could go bullet size, but I don't think that's going to make any difference right now. A lot of damage. Ooh, I love it. Just move away from that because we don't want that damage. Because remember, as soon as we get damaged, it's going to reset the bonuses to our crit and our fire rate. And we don't want that. And what we have left, we get movement speed. What else do we get? Resource drop rate. There's the crit damage and electrocution. Or we've got the bullet damage. 7.22. That's actually quite a decent amount. So we'll go and grab that. I don't think the flame velocity counts for the flamethrower. It counts for the secondary, but not the actual Well, at least I don't think it works for the actual flamethrower. If it did, that'd be really cool. And then also we can manually aim in this direction just to get rid of that. So we don't have to worry about it, which is also a pretty cool little feature. Okay, we do pick up the level over there. Go and grab this. About 1 minute left and we should see the boss. Get ourselves more bullet damage. Now imagine our bullet damage was a lot higher and not sitting at like 1 the entire round. Imagine what you could do with another gun with stuff like this. It's just pretty insane. I think it's probably one of the best ways to finish off El Fuego. And I keep talking about it. Maybe I need to do a run where we actually kill him. Alright, which one did we want? We wanted hitting an enemy. No. I think this was the one, yeah. We have a lot of fire rate actually. I mean, it doesn't make any difference again, because once you get over 60, you shoot all bullets, but you can actually see how our fire shoots on its own now, and Titanus is down. So that was fantastic. We created the most insane fire gun possible, which was really, really awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.